Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Yeah guys, so I'm going to apologise in advance for the quality of the microphone. Well, not the microphone, but the fan in the background. I mean, I don't know. My PlayStation has just decided to go absolutely crazy recently, and I have no idea why. Maybe it's Sony's way of trying to get me to upgrade, who knows. I think when the race starts it will go away, so yeah, I suppose all we can do is just hope for that for now. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. We've got the D1 race in Mexico. We're starting now. Only 17 drivers here today, so we've got some apologies from a few drivers that we'll go through. But whilst we are, whilst I'm trying to figure out who exactly it is, let's just quickly go over the driver standings. So it's race 5. We've got one more race after this, and then we've got another break week. And after 4 races, Izat is leading the championship with 80 points. After that is IFR's Stinson, 62 points. Honda, his great return, he's in 3rd place with a 54 points, and Margarita Steve Ubel is in 4th place with 36. And rounding out the top 5 is the new guy, IFR Menno, who's got 33 points. Now, from 6th place all the way down to 26, I'm just going to quickly read them out in order. So we've got Gurman, Pingu, Racete, who's left us unfortunately, Ollie, Mishtamark, Tommy, Scotty, LR McCrew, Simon Nimark, Lika, Vilsek, CPI Blaze, Alex, Double D, Cam, Lazo, Random, Brywitch, AJ, Eve, Cpos, and Avi. So we've actually had 26 drivers in Division 1, but some of them have dropped down to D2, some of them have dropped out to go to PC, and some of them have just decided not to race anymore. But we've still got a full grid, we've still got 20 drivers. Unfortunately, 3 of them couldn't make it here today, but it's nice to see that Gernman's back, because I think he missed the last race, so he's going to help to bring this championship, or keep the championship alive, because it has been a very, very interesting start to this season. Isa, you know, you'd normally expect him to be, I don't know, 30, 40 points ahead. And now that's what's been the case for the previous seasons. He's a 5-time champion of the world here in OFR, so you know he's definitely got the skills to do that. But this season he's only 18 points ahead at race 5, and that's something to take into consideration. The lineup is amazing. There are so many people that are similarly paced around here. We've got so many fast guys in Division 1 now as well, so I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's helped us to get these guys into OFR. Now we're here in Mexico. We had the D3 race earlier this week, and it's an interesting track. It's a 17 corner clockwise circuit, and it is definitely an entertaining circuit. There's going to be lots and lots of overtakes, there's going to be lots of action, possibly, or probably rather, a few spins as well, and we might even get to see a safety car. We've not seen one in a while, have we? Now let's ride out on board with some of the guys who's on an outlap. Stinson's first, actually. He's the first out of the pit, so let's ride on board with him and see how he gets on. Smalley, behave. So he's just coming through. He started his sector. No, he's still in sector 1 right now. He's in the second DRS zone. You want to brake at the 100 meter board here. It's a left-hander and it's almost a right angle. You want to try and get as much as curb as you can there, because it helps you to get that extra rotation, and it puts you in a very good position for the next corner. Here's a double apex at turn 6. You need to be careful not to run too wide there, because there is grass on the outside and you will lose so much time, especially in the race, even worse in quali, because you're going to have to abandon your lap, put extra wear on your tyres and go through. Now he's going through the S's section now in sector 2. This is a very easy place to invalidate. You want to cut as much curb as you can, but if you do a little bit too much, because the turns are actually tighter than they look, there is a chance that you'll get all 4 wheels off the track, and that will invalidate your lap, and you'll have to come straight back into the pits and wait some time. So you need to be careful. Now this is the arena section, the stadium section rather, another tricky part of the track. Horrible traction. If you lose the rear, you're definitely spinning, because the corners are so tight. But here we go. He's positioning his car to the left. He wants to increase track distance as he starts his lap to get up to top speed, and let's see how he gets on. Right, so he's got a car in front of him already that's kindly moved out the way. Braking zone, you want to take as much curb as you can to help with that rotation. He's broke just after the 100 meter board, locked up the front right there, but he's made it through the first chicane. Okay, now has he disrupted his turn 3? No, he hasn't. He's away already, back up to full throttle. He did an early upshift into 4th there, clever move, and he's got his DRS open again as he comes down into the next chicane at turns 4 and 5. So brakes just after the 100 again, a big lock up on that front left. I think he's sacrificing tyres for an increase in, or decrease in time here rather. He got through that okay, double apex at turn 6 again, nice and tight
rider. You can see he's on the controller, but it's looking like he's on the wheel at the moment because that steering looked absolutely perfect through turn 6 there. Now he's coming through the S's now. Let's see how easy it is to invalidate. He hasn't done it yet. He's stayed in his turn. He's stayed in gear 7 all the way through. Oh, he's invalidated. Look at that. He saved it. He did save it, but he has invalidated his time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was close. I really thought he would have lost it there, and that would have been a DNF, I reckon. But he's going to have to come in and go again. So next up is going to be Scotty. Let's ride on board with him. He's just making his way up to turn 12 right now. He's still on a hot lap. Oh no, he's on an out lap rather. Scotty's on an out lap. So let's switch to Honda to see where he is then. Just coming into the S's now. Through turn 7 he goes. Invalidation. Look at that. It was as easy as that. And to be honest, it didn't even look like he actually cut that corner, but he did. Now, Margaret's gone fastest currently, and yeah, hang on a minute. Margaret is set a 1:13.7, phenomenal time. That's been jumped by Gurman already with a 1:13.5, and here comes the championship leader in that black Mercedes. Izat setting a 1:13.420. Yes, Izat Kush setting that 420 time. You will never ever see that again, guys. So make sure you watch that reference. Make sure you take a picture. Izat Kush getting the 420. Well done. Now let's see where Scotty is because he was on an outlap, remember? So he's just gone around that double apex 6. Oh, he does a late downshift, but then a really early upshift from 6 down to 5th and back up to 6th there, and he's not in that. Oh, he's gone wide. No invalidation though, but he's going to have lost a few tenths of a second there. Definitely. And he's gone deep, and look at that, another invalidation. Now, bearing in mind, I think everyone bar 4 people, sorry, have been out to try and set a hot lap. And look, we've only got 7 times there. So I think, you know, another 6 of these guys have invalidated their hot laps here. And look at this, Scotty's going for another one. Very interesting. Now, I'm trying to find someone. So Stinson's on another out lap, so let's skip him for now. Leaker looks like he's on a hot lap, so let's see what he can do. He's racing for Racing Point, of course, this season. He's got Pingu, that's OFR's Santu Rekka, as his teammate. Wouldn't have paired these two together if you gave me a chance, but look at that. Leaker's done a 1:14.8, and that's popped him up to 6th place. I reckon that is a top 10 time, but after a few of the faster guys like Honda Stinson set time, he will get pushed back, but I still think he has what it takes to get in that top 10. Margaret's just set a 1:13.7. Oh, it's glitched. It's still showing Margaret's fastest lap on the bottom of my screen. Let me see if I can get rid of that. There we go. Oh, and Pingu's just picked up a penalty for a collision with Honda. Has he got damage? Doesn't look like it. Does Honda have damage? No. I wonder why he's picked up a penalty for that then. Very interesting. So thanks to everyone who's joined the stream as well. Just to name the few, AJ, Proctor, Smalley, Ash is there, and Lavsesh has joined us with the reference to Kush 420. Good job there. Yeah, AJ, I am in game chat because I don't know how to start a party with only me. I don't know how to do that. If you can let me know, that would be very useful. And I apologise to anyone who's currently racing who can hear my voice. I didn't realise. But yeah, so let's jump back out to the guys who are currently on a lap. Leaker's on an in lap. You can see that he's run out of fuel, I think, and he's invalidated too, so he will be coming in this lap. Stinson is on his out lap right now. He's just coming through the S's, and look at that. He's on his hot lap, sorry. Another invalidation. He's still in 12th place without setting a time. Now, let's see how Abby's getting on. Abby's racing in the Haas. You can see the Jack and Jones sponsor there on the Halo. He's on a hot lap right now, so let's see how he does. So he's coming into the chicane at 4 and 5 right now. Bond brake just after that 100-meter board. He's broken a little bit late there, but he still managed to get it turning. Again, sacrificing tyre wear for a decrease in time here. It is a good strat, but these soft tyres do run off after around 10 laps, I believe, here in Mexico, so you do need to be careful. Okay, AJ, I will do that once quali ends. Thanks for the tip there. Avi's made it through. He's made it through the S's without invalidating. He looked like he was just a bit hesitant, but it's not costing too much. Brakes just after the 100 as he goes into turn 12. Don't want to touch that outside curb because it messes up the rear of your car there. You want to kiss the apex here. He's done it okay. He's in third gear already now. Is he going to drop back down to third? Yes, he's going to hold third. Early up into fourth. He's got that nailed. He's got that right. He's going to stick to the inside here to reduce the track distance, and that's put him ahead of Lika. A tenth quicker than Lika in 6th place at the moment. Wow, that's pretty decent. Well done, Avi. Now Honda is on a hot lap. Let's see what he can do. Smolly, never ever, for any reason whatsoever, will you ever, never ever commentate. Honda said a 113.855 on that soft tyre, so that's bumped him up into 4th place now. But I mean, the closest to Izat is German right now, and he's a 10th.5 down the road. Izat does look untouchable at the minute, but we still have yet to see what Stinson can do. Now, where's Alex? D2 champ Alex, of course, from last season. Very amazing driver. It's nice to see him up there in D1 racing these guys. He's not set a time yet, though. He's coming back into the pits. He was on the mediums. He's probably going to pop a pair of soft boots on right now and see what he can do. Now, where's Tommy as well? Tommy, he surprised us a few races ago, actually. He finished in the top 5, I think, or top 3 even. It was a really amazing run from him. Let's see if he can get that kind of look and consistency again here in Mexico. He's got a car in front of him right now whilst he's on a hot lap. There you go. Lika has moved out of the way. That's very sportsmanlike of you, so thank you there, Lika. A bit of an early upshift there and a bit of a correction of the steering. I'm not sure why he needed to correct that much there. He may have felt the traction being lost in the rear, but I didn't see it. He's got another car in front of him now that's kindly moved out of the way again. He stayed in 7th gear all the way through there again. Stinson's had to move out of the way now as well, as he's flying through the S's, and he's now coming up to turn 12. You want to brake just after that black board and make sure you can get it turned around. He does just, but you can see as he mounts that curb, he has to ease on the throttle a lot smoother than he would if he wasn't on that curb, and that's what you need to try and avoid for all those D2 boys that are watching right now. So here he comes again, sticking to the right to reduce that track distance. Oh, he's pushed it round to the left though, and he said a 1:14.728. Good time. I don't think that's going to stick in the top 10 for now though. No, look, Ollie's just gone past him. He's now in 9th place, and Avi's been pushed down to P10. So let's see where Ollie is currently. Is he on a hot lap? No, he's not. He's moving out the way, and there goes Stinson. So let's see if Stinson can finally set a lap. So he's not going to want to push too hard right now when he's cut the corner again. That's another invalidation. That's 3 in a row now. Can't be good for his tyres. Just so you guys know as well, next week I will have Streamlabs back. I've got my computer back from repair. I just haven't installed Streamlabs and stuff on it yet. But next week it will be back, and you'll be able to see all of the telemetry again, and that amazing OFR intro video from looks like it was made in the 90s. Rubs, just leave. There's also a space in D2, Rubs. There's 1 space left if you want to join. It would be really nice to have you there, and if you're going to be a giant B, then just leave. Thanks very much, and let's get back to the race now. So qualifying is still on. There's still 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. Scotty is not looking like he's on a hot lap. No, he's going a bit too slow for that chicane, but now he's pushing out of it. I'm not sure if he would have lost time there. Let's have a look at his sector 1 time, as he will come up to it now, just as he closes the DRS. Oh, he's 3 tenths up. He's already 3 tenths up. So he's on for a 1:14.5 at the moment. Ah, Racer Tay! He's joined us. Very nice to see you in the stream here, buddy. Hope everything's cool with you. Now, back to Scotty as he's going through the S's. He's not invalidated. Oh, he's just done it. I jinxed it, unfortunately. He was absolutely flying through turn 9. I thought he'd absolutely nailed it, but as soon as he went on the inside of 10, it was a big lap invalidation, and I wonder if he's going to have to come in again now. Is Stinson going for it again? He is. He's on a hot lap now. Let's see if he can not invalidate this one. So, he's made it through Sector 1, okay. Let's see how his Sector 2 goes. The tricky S's are where the most invalidations happen. Rubs, I don't know who the hell you think you're calling darling, but you better keep that crap out of YouTube. Not something I want to see. Anyway, Stinson, he's made it through this time. He has finally made it through. So he's not invalidated, and his sector 2 time was a 54.7, but we can't compare that to a delta, and he's just invalidated coming into turn 12. Another invalidation. It's still Izak who has gone faster with a 1:13.1 in pole position at the moment. He's 4 tenths up, and in comes Stinson again. The next time has got to be his final time. Oh my goodness, that's 4 invalidations in a row, I think. Smalley's asking what's the difference between a big invalidation and a little invalidation. A little invalidation is where Codemasters basically tries to screw you. You know, all 4 tyres are not off the track, at least that's how it appears, but Codemasters just decides to invalidate you anyway. A big invalidation is when you cut turn 1 and turn 2 and turn 3, go straight over the grass, pull a Hamilton and somehow get away with it. So it's Cam who's out on track on that. He's only set his time on the medium so far, but he is on a hot lap right now. No, it looks like he's going a bit too slow. Is he going to stick with this one? He's doing a lot of early upshifts, or is he preparing for a lap? I think he's preparing. Yes, he's preparing. Let's ride on board with him though and see how he gets on. So topping out at 2:07, just he brakes after that 100-meter board there and turns in. Big lock up on that front right again. No invalidation though, and he's carried a bit of speed, and he has to get a bit later on the throttle as he comes out of 3 there. That's the sacrifice you have to take if you're going to try and cut that corner at turn 2. That's the after effects, and that's exactly what you don't want to happen. Again, D2 guys, take note. Oh, and he's got a little bit wide there. No invalidation though. Oh, he looks like he's struggling. He's fighting with the car a bit here. It does not look like he is comfortable. Smalley with some wise words there. Setups and change the car. You know, hashtag GTS. Ramonas. Cam coming through the hairpin now. I didn't manage to clock his sector 2 time, unfortunately, guys, so sorry about that. But if he stays out, let's see what it is. It doesn't look like it's that quick a lap. No, he's diving in. I think he's run out of fuel. This is going to be his last chance. If he did have to limp around with no fuel, he wouldn't have made another lap. Smalley for comms never, justice for Astro always. Now let's jump back up and see where Stinson is. He's on an out lap. Is he ever going to set a time, guys? What do you think? Should be his last chance. I don't think he's going to get another chance here. Yeah, Tay, I am commentating in game chat. I'm going to create a party with AJ, and he's promised not to join afterwards because I can't create a party by myself anymore. It's almost as if Sony hired some engineers from Codemasters. So here we go. This is Stinson's final chance. Let's see what he can do. So he's got a little bit of traffic, but he's going to get past this nice and easy. I'm just going to keep watching and just wait for invalidation. He's done it 4 or 5 times in a row so far. Let's see if he can avoid it this time. So he's got through this first chicane okay. He's halfway through sector 1. We'll check his sector time. He still hasn't set a lap, so we can't compare the delta to anyone. He's gone purple in that first sector though. He has gone purple. So he is quick right now. He's out on an out lap too. He's nailed turn 6. Well, at least no invalidation. And we'll check on his sector 2 time shortly. So he gets through turn 7, and here comes the tricky part. Let's ride on board and see if he does it. He's lifting a little bit. You can hear him there. He's being a little bit more hesitant, but he's got through there okay as well. So this is it. Coming up to turn 12 now. Right-hander. What can he do? Not gone wide. He's not invalidated either. So it's all going to come down to this final tricky part of the track here. No invalidation. It's a quick lap. It's a very quick lap, and here he comes across the line. What is it going to be? It's going to be P2. It's a 1:13.451. It's quicker than Gernman, but Gernman is about to hopefully set an even quicker lap to get close down Izak even more, because Izak is currently 3.5 tenths ahead of Stinson. This is going to be close. Guys, who do you think is going to take it here? I'm going to switch to Izak quickly just to see what's going on with him, because he is just behind Gernman at the moment, so I'll constantly compare their sector 1 times. So I'll jump down to Gernman shortly. Let's just see how Izat gets through. Oh, he's invalidated. Izat has invalidated. Now, he should have enough time to go around again if he has the fuel. That's important, though. He needs the fuel. Now, Gernman was 500ths up on his time. Oh, look, and he's gone straight on. Oh, I'm not... He was up. Oh, he's invalidated? Is that why? I'm not sure what's happening here, to be honest, but Gernman's pulled out. Margolit's jumped him, and Margolit's gone at 1:13.4, so he's got the top 3 spot at the moment. So I think Stinson should be coming in now. Yeah, I think he is. He has to come in. And Izat, is he pushing for another? Is he going to have... He definitely has time, but does he have the fuel? That's the question. Smalley saying Fanatec for Steve. I think the deal was he can get £50 if he wins a race. Maximum times he can do that is 3 times. Izat is going for another lap. He is going for another lap. So let's see what he can do then. Now, is Margaret on a hot lap? He could be, but that's quali over, so we've got 5 checkered flags already. It's a Blaze in 6th, Imperfect Car in 8th, Santu's in P7, Scotty's in P9, and Leaker's in P10 with Mishta Mark in P11. Now, Izat hasn't validated, so he cannot improve anymore. Margolit's cut the corner, so he can't improve either. Gernman's going to be the last one, I think, that could possibly take it from him. Oh, no, here goes Honda as well. Let's ride on board with Honda, actually. And his sector 2 time, he was... Oh, no, he's down. He's a 10th down on his time. So I don't think he's going to be able to do it unless he had an amazing Sector 1, but oh no, Sector 3 is not going well. No, he's got oversteer there coming out of the hairpin. Nope, I think that's Honda's time done. So it's going to be Gernman. Gernman's the only one that can take him. Unless Cam or Ollie pull out a belter, I don't think it's going to happen. There's Izat, and here's his rival passing him now. Almost invalidated there. Big lock up on that front right, but he still manages to get it turned around. He's hugging me inside now. Is he going to be able to improve? No, he's not. He's done a 1:13.5 and it stays there. So it's going to be Izat taking another pole position. Izat is just really showing his dominance. Remember, he's got an 18-point advantage in the driver standings at the moment. And if he can get a good run out of turn 1, then he's going to be on for another win here. But let's not forget, that run down to turn 1 from the grid boxes is going to be painful for whoever's out ahead. With absolutely no slipstream, it's going to be harmful, very, very harmful. So there we have it, 3.5 tenths Izat had over Stinson there. Good job Izat, and brilliant job Stinson as well for finally getting a lap in. Let's just quickly check who's at the bottom. So it's Cam, Alex. Cam only set his time on the medium. Then we've got Alex, Lazo, Ollie, Avi, Tommy, Mark, and Lika. Lika did make the top 10, so congrats there, Lika, well done. Now I'm quickly just going to switch party. Bear with me, guys. So I think I've done it now. If you can't hear me, just let me know. Oh, well, you won't be able to let me know if you... Oh, no, you will, yeah. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Okay. Waiting for the race to start. So, questions. How many safety cars do you think they're going to be? Is turn 1 going to be a massacre? And who's going to win the race? Let me know your thoughts, guys. And yeah, as Lavsesh points out, it is really going to be a penalty heaven at the moment in this race. So I think it is probably going to come down to who has the least penalties at the end of this race. And if there is a safety car towards the end of this race, whoever doesn't have the penalties is going to get jumped up in that grid for sure. Hello Lex, thanks for joining. Just waiting for the race to start now. We've got no formation lap, remember, because Codemasters are amazing. Proctor, I think that would be my fan on my PlayStation. Again, don't know why it's happening, but yeah, it seems to just hate me at the moment. It's absolutely silent now though, but that's probably because nothing actually happening. So 4 seconds until we start. Let's see how turn 1 goes, and the run up to turn 1. Let's not forget. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. The sound has gone, thanks Codemasters, and we are away. Now let's quickly ride on board with Stinson just to see if he can get a decent getaway. Izat's got far better traction. I think he jumped up a gear a bit earlier than Stinson did. Stinson had a little bit of wheel spin. Izat is trying to get Stinson out of the slipstream. What's going on behind Stinson at the minute? He's got a car going up his left. Oh, hello Margaret. Oh, and German, hello, how did you... Oh, and he's avoiding everyone as well. That was a very brave move from German. There's some drama. Margaret's been hit. We've got Ofr Blaze cutting the corner there. And other than that, everyone's actually made it through okay. So German is ahead of Stinson. Margaret got dropped down 2. And Izat is 9/10 clear. Wow, that was an interesting start. What's happened to Ollie? Is he okay? He's looking fine. No wing damage. I can't see anything at least. Ooh, a lot of cars going wide there. Someone's got a penalty already as well. What's happened to Alex? Let's have a look. He's got a 3-second penalty already. That's shocking. We'll keep an eye on the penalties for now as we see Alex almost lose the car. He manages to save it just in time. That's what the yellow flag is in Sector 2 there. Quickly jump back up to the lead as we see German close Izat down to under 0.3 of a second. And now it's getting even closer. No, he's dropping back a little bit here, so we need to keep an eye on that. Stinson, meanwhile, is 1 second behind German, so he's going to be losing out a little bit of the slipstream here. Let's just quickly ride on board with German, though, just to see the gap. Oh, he's got a bit of oversteer there. That's going to help Izat and hurt him in terms of Stinson. Let's see. Keeping an eye on the gaps. It's 5 to 7. It's 4 to 7, it's 4 to 8, it's 3 to 8, so he's actually closing on Izat and pulling away from Stinson right now. It's close, it's close. Ooh, almost goes into the back of him there, almost. He cuts the corner and I guarantee you that's going to be a warning. That must have been a warning because he did cut it there. These guys need to be careful as we're seeing teammates Santu and Likala jostle for position here. Leek has lost a place and Santu has gained 3. I don't think these guys are going to be in the same party if I'm honest, so there's going to be absolutely 0 team orders here. A rivalry if I ever saw one. Let's jump down to Cam because he is riding the back of Tommy right now. You can see how much they're having to lift and fight the steering wheel as they're going through the S's following someone. That loss of downforce is so horrible to the car that you just feel like you're understeering everywhere. Now, I'm going to jump back up because German is still within striking distance at the moment. We've got a yellow in Sector 3. Oh, it's Scotty. Scotty's out of the race. Is that going to be a safety car? It's a safety car. The safety car has been called. Now, everyone, apart from a few, made it past the pit lane, but again, because the safety car... Oh, hang on, the safety car is going to collect the leader here. Where is it? I can't see it. Hang on a minute. Has the safety car just... It has. It hasn't picked up the leader. So Izat must have got past it before it came out. So they're going to have to go all the way back round. Wow, that's interesting. So I think it's too early to call the... Well, to come and box right now. I think the strat is soft, medium, soft here. I don't think anyone's going to be favouring that hard tyre. There you go, Lavsesh. So Scotty's left. Let's hope that doesn't cause this weird safety car bug. And we're just going to quickly watch now. Look, you're going to see Alex go straight past the safety car. It's not going to collect him, and that pit stop is going to be neutralised. So what's Izat going to do here? I don't think he's going to come in. I don't think he's going to come in. Well, there you go. That's how much knowledge I have. German cuts the pit line there. I'm sure Stinson's going to report that. 100%. He's put on a pair of medium boots and he's pulling away. So I think he's going to, no, he's not going to retain the lead. So you can see there, Leek has stayed out, Tommy stayed out, Cam's, in fact a lot of them have stayed out. Everyone up to Mark has stayed out, and that's going to put Izat down in 7th place for now. He's battling some guys who were on the medium tyre, so they're only 3 laps old, where Izat's 0 laps old, so they're technically 4 laps older. That's interesting. I wonder what's going to come of this then. Now, Leek is out ahead at the moment on those soft tyres. I think he is going to lose out the most here. Unless, of course, we see another safety car. And bearing in mind one came out on lap 3, I think it's quite likely. Now, again, sorry guys, I don't have the telemetry that I can show you because I haven't set up Streamlabs on my computer again. I'm just not really sure what the current tyre wear situation is for Leek. If I could guess, it's going to be somewhere around 20 to 30%. Yeah, Jotho said it. It's a 2-stop race, so you'd be mad not to pit. You're right. I was just wondering whether or not Izat would go on to the hards, but Leekle is not pitted. He's not pitted on that soft tyre. Bear in mind, you know. So it's going to be an interesting restart for sure. Still waiting for a few guys to catch up. No safety car in this lap notification yet, so it will go round another lap. Smalley, behave. Thank you kindly. And yeah, we're going to have to go around again. Scott has joined us. 2 weeks practice didn't help at all. Sorry for the safety car. Don't worry, Scotty, you're bringing this race back alive. It was actually pretty eventful already in those first 3 laps, but the restart is definitely going to be an interesting one. Vilsec, finally you have joined us. I can't believe I overslept, he says. Well, I'll get back to calling your mobile half an hour before the race to try and get you to wake up. I think you had a good chance at a top 5 here as well, so that's a shame. But we'll see you tomorrow in GTS. No oversleeping for that, 'cause it's 2 hours later, so hopefully that will help you out a little bit there. We've had a safety car on lap 3. Scotty unfortunately crashed out. We've got everyone who started on the soft pitting, apart from OFR Leekler. He stayed out, and he's going to be on 5-lap-old softs when he crosses the line, and that's going to be half of their life. And he's going to be struggling. I think he might be able to get an initial getaway. He might be able to pull away a little bit quicker than the other guys, but after a few laps, he's going to get swallowed up. Behave, Smalley. So yeah, it should be in this lap. And just to remind you guys, Izat, championship leader by 18 points, is currently leading he's currently leading all of the guys that have stopped. So he's in 7th place at the minute, and his rivals are all behind him. So he's in a good position. So we'll get the restart notification shortly, I believe, unless it stays out for another lap. Yep, it's coming in this lap. And my fan just went crazy again. I think that was just to show as the safety car is coming in, it needs a lot of processing power. Okay, so here we go. We'll ride on board with Tommy just to see how Leaker's getaway is. And then I'll jump back down to the championship leader to see if he can fend off Gernman and Stinson. Here we oh, look at that. Leekler's got a little bit of oversteer there, and he's so vulnerable. He is so vulnerable right now. Overtake has been switched on. Leekler's already trying to break the toe. I think Tommy's all right to come behind, but Leekler is not going to be okay. He needs to hold that inside line here. Is he going to hold it? Yes, he is. He's going to force Tommy to go around the outside. Now, who is going to claim the apex? It's going to be Leekler claims the apex, but Tommy's got the next one. Tommy's got him. Tommy has got him on those 5-lap-old medium tyres. Now this is where Leekler is going to get swallowed. Now Gernman has also got past Izat, and now Stinson is battling Mish to Mark, and Gernman's trying to break the toe here. A lot going on. Big lockups on this front left tyres there, but they've got through the corner okay at least. Izat almost running into the back there. but he's okay. Now German is very close to the back of Ollie, and this is going to hurt German a little bit more than it's going to hurt Izat here. Being that close is always look. He's trying to make a move already. German, you need to back out of that. You do not want to make that move there. Beautiful helicopter shot that we have at the moment, and Izat is following him so closely. I don't know what's going to happen here. Likla is still holding off Cam at the moment. German gets past Ollie, and I reckon that's team orders. Ollie and Stinson are going to be in the party together, and I'm sure Ollie is going to be told to hold up Stinson. Watch what happens here. Hold up Izat, sorry, I can't get my words out today, sorry. Let's see what happens. He's got a better exit. Oh, look at that. Izat's got a far better run out of 17 there. He's going to tuck him behind here, and he's going to jump him now. He's not turned his overtake on until now. It's turned it on just as he switches to turn gear 8. Let's see if he can get him. Oh, look at that. And look, that is teamwork right there. Look at that. You couldn't have done that more perfectly. And Izat's just picked up a penalty because he was getting squeezed out by Ollie. That was that was interesting to say the least. And now Ollie's just been jumped by Margalit too. Izat's going to want to get this back as soon as possible now. Now let's not forget, Stinson did actually invalidate about 5 times during quali, so I reckon he's going to have a few penalties under his belt as well. Let's jump back up to Cam just to see. Oh, German's jumped Lazo already as well. They're going side by side. They're teammates, I believe. Yes, they are. And Cam is really pressuring Lika now too. Now look at this. German is right on the rear of Cam. You can see the neck and neck. German's going to get the inside line again, and he's done another similar move. Now, will he have the next line? Yes, he will. He sneaked ahead. German's in a really good position here. He's getting through this field a lot quicker than the other guys. Now, Stinson is a bit further behind, as you can see. Lazo is in between Izat and Stinson right now, so Izat's got to get past him really, really quickly. I don't know, to me, Izat is still keeping his cool. He's not looking impatient. He knows all he has to do is just take his time to get past and then fight back after that. You can see he's a little bit quicker through here as well. He needs to avoid any more penalties though. That's going to be absolutely crucial, and he should get him on the next lap as Misha Mark picks up a penalty now as well. Now Margaret's right behind Izat, let's not forget that. Izat dives down the inside, he's got him. Textbook overtake there. Oh, that was a bit risky from Lazo there, but there's not much you can do in that position. But Izat's got him, so now, Likla's in the pits. Likla has pitted. There we go. So those soft tyres went 9 laps only. Next tyre should be a medium for him, unless he's going to risk that hard tyre. Let's see. Nope, it's a pair of fresh medium boots. Now, Stinson has got past Cam now, and Margaret has got past Izat. Izat is not looking good here today. Not at all. Has he got wing damage? Nope, he doesn't have any, at least not that I can see. Big lockup from someone in the back there. I think it might have been the Ferrari of Lazo. Now Stinson has got Tommy 0.8 of a second ahead of him. German's picked up a penalty now as well as he claims first place. And he's got about 2.1 seconds to Stinson here with a 3-second penalty currently. Now let's see what Stinson can do here. He should be able to jump Tommy pretty easily at the moment. Yeah, I think he's matched him out of the apex at the final corner, and that's going to allow him to just close him down. And he's not even using the slipstream to get past here. He's keeping his engine cool, and he's just using the power of DRS. Now let's see if it's... Oh, big lockups from a few guys there. As we see Honda now starting to close Izat down. Oh, look at this. Izat's got an amazing run out of that corner as Margaret's battling Cam going side by side with him. Margaret had the DRS as well, though. They're still battling each other. Look at this. Cam does not want to give up. And now he's going to get the inside line at the next corner. So that's helped out Izat a little bit here. Has he got the traction coming out of turn 6, though? He does, but look at this. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight. Ooh, that was close. That was very close, and well done though by those two. They were, you know, less than an inch together there, and he's managed to come out of it okay. So now Izat has to again chase down Steve. Now let's jump back a little bit to see how Ollie and Lazar are getting on, because these guys are pretty close on track now as well. You can see, look, the gaps, they're just not there. I mean, they're so small at the minute. They're all still racing around like a train. Only Gerben's the only one that's over 2 seconds ahead right now. And we've got a yellow in sector 3. Oh, who's that? Is that a Blaze? It is. In the Alpha Tauri there. He's coming in. Has he lost his wing then? He's got an end plate missing, but that's all. And he's just got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. Now, let's quickly jump back up to Cam just to see how close he is to the back of Honda, because very, very close. And look at this. Izat has closed down Margaret a bit now as well. Alex is retired from the session. Is that going to be... He's in the pit lane. He's retired in the pits. And that's brought out a VSC. Why is that? Maybe he's not in the pit lane. Let's ride on board with the Blaze quickly just to see if you can see what's going on before... Oh no, it's not the pit. The course is not the pit lane. Sorry, it's after turn 3. Sorry, I'm getting my orientation mixed up here. Where's his car? Oh, he's gone straight into the wall. His car just disappeared, but it was just on the right-hand side of the track there. So he's DNF'd. Oh, that's a shame. That is a real big shame. Virtual safety car is still out. Smalley, I'm not sure what you mean 2 out of 50. But look at all the penalties on the board right now. Virtual safety car should be coming in sometime soon. When's it going to be though? Oh, Blaze has got a penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. The track has gone green though. The track has gone green. And we're going to get to racing again now. So, both Ollie and Mish to Mark have come in... Oh, 48 safety cars left. Yeah, okay, you got me there. Let's have a look who's closest on track. It looks like it's still going to be Honda, Izat and Margaret. Let's watch this battle for 3rd place. So they're all like roughly maintaining somewhere an average of a 5/10 gap between them at the minute because they're all so similarly paced. Now I wonder, I mean DRS should be enabled again because it was only a virtual safety car. So let's ride on board with Honda and let's see if Izat's wing flicks up and whether or not he gets the DRS countdown. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. DRS countdown. So DRS is enabled, and let's look at Margaret going right to the dirty side of the track there to try and break the toe. Izat's gaining on him though. You can see how much of an advantage that drag reduction system is. I won't do a Crofty and explain what the drag reduction system is. Or is it Brundle? I think it's Brundle who does that normally. Right, DRS open again. Now let's see if he's got him here. He does. Look at the speed difference. Look at the speed difference. He's going to make a move down the inside. No, he's not. He's not doing it yet. Interesting. He's going to have to wait till the next lap. I think he wants it on the straight and then the next one as well, because there is only one detection zone for DRS 1 and 2. The second detection zone is here, and this is for the 3rd DRS zone, but there is only one for the first 2 zones. Izat's backed off him a little bit though. He's 7 tenths behind at the moment, and that's the tricky part of... Oh, Blaze is now retired as well. Is he retired in the pit lane? I think he is. So we're down to just 14 drivers. Is there going to be a safety car? You know, he's retired in the pits. Oh, and Margolit's had a very scruffy turn 17 there. This is Izat's chance. Now, he has got a yellow flag, so he's not allowed to overtake. It needs to go green before the overtake happens. There you go, it's gone green just in time. Look at that, and he's got the overtake done. Excuse me. Now, he's going to get DRS again now. And you can see the countdown on the right there, or the count's up rather, because it is travelling upwards. He's going to get it again, and he's going to pull away, and now Margolit's going to be in trouble with Honda. He is, look at this. Honda's definitely going for this one. Yeah, he's got him. Oh, Margolit's fought back there, he's held on to the line. And he said, no thank you, not that time. So now Izat's up to 3rd place, and there's a 3-point gap between him and Stinson currently. But let's not forget, they do have the penalties. They do have the penalties. Stinson's the only one in the top 3 that is penalty free at the moment, so we need to keep an eye on that as they work their way through the S's. Margolit is dropping back a little bit here. He's 9/10 behind Izat at the moment, and now Izat's got some clean air. Let's see if he can close that gap down to Stinson. So it was 2.2, it's now 2.1, and we'll keep an eye on that one as well, as Imperfect Car picks up a penalty now as well. Now, let's jump to the back and watch Lika chase down Tommy. He's going to get DRS in him, but I wonder if he's just a bit too far behind. We'll see shortly. If he can get a better final corner, he should be able to jump him. He drops down to 3rd, and then he drops down to 2nd, then does 2 upshifts into 4th there to help with his traction. I've not seen someone do it like that before. Now let's watch this gap come down with that DRS. So it was 7/10, it's now 5, and it's still coming down. It's now 4. It's still coming down, but he's just not close enough. He might be able to mount an attack on the next one though. Oh, he has to lift slightly. He takes a little bit too much curb there though. He's not going to get him yet. Not yet. As Honda has worked his way past Steve at the moment as well. Hashtag Team Steve, says Smalley. Now, Mishtamark is also right on the back of Ollie right now as well. Ooh, Mishtamark's looking a little bit glitchy. I think we should look at someone else for now. Let's jump back down to Cam versus Margolit. Cam's on 15 lap old mediums. He's going to have to pit soon. I think they can go 20 laps, I think. But if he does take them 20 laps... Nah, surely not. He needs to pit. He shouldn't be going for the one-stop strat. I don't think so. As Mishtamark picks up a penalty. Now Lazo is hunting down Avi at the moment as well. Lazo in the Ferrari, Avi in the Haas. He's close, he's pretty close behind. But say goodbye to this gap as they go through the S's. Let's keep an eye on it. So it was 0.4 of a second as Tommy gets past Likala. Now watch this. It's 0.6. Is it climbing? It's going to climb now. Yeah, it's above 0.7. It's above 0.8. So tricky to control the downforce. Yep, Smalley, I miss him too. Oh, I want him back as well. Now let's jump back up to Margolit to see if he's going to have a chance to reclaim that position on Honda. He's going to close him down, but not enough. He's probably going to get it down to about 0.5 of a second. As Cam comes into the pits finally, so that's it. He took them 16 laps, and now he's pitting for a fresh pair of softs, so he is going to make another stop. I wonder if it would have been better for him to go back onto the mediums and then do another soft stint at the end. So those softs are not going to go 19 laps. No way. Now he's got some cars next to him. Who is it? It's a Mercedes. It's Tommy. Oh, he's squeezing him. There's contact. They need to keep it clean. They need to keep it clean. Tommy's been pushed a little bit wide there. Oof, that was close. That was very, very close. But Cam did well, bearing in mind he was coming out of the pits there. He was on fresh rubber though. Now, Izat has got 2.7 seconds currently on Honda, on Stinson, sorry, so he does have a way to go before he can catch up. And Honda's got 1.4 seconds to Izat, with Margalit just 4/10 of a second behind. So, Margalit could attack here. Let's see if he can get him. He's closing him down, but he's just a bit too far away again. Honda's probably using some of his overtake there, but look at that gap closed down as they go into the corner here. He's going to be in a far better position this corner than he was the last one. Oh, but Honda just kind of slides that rear out to regain traction there. He did it slightly off track, but he did get a better exit out of there, so he did defend quite well. And now Margaret's going to have to wait for the next lap to try and make a move here. Now let's jump back down to Mishta, Mark and Ollie, because these guys are battling as well. Into turn one they go. Is he going to be able to get him? Oh, there's contact. Oh, look at that. He's off. What happened there? I mean, Mark almost put his hand up as he was kind of pushing him off the road. That's how it looked anyway. And now Ollie's down in last place. He's not going to be happy with that. Does he have any wing damage? No, he's not got any visible damage, so it shouldn't be more than 20%, so he should be okay. He should be okay. And German's pitted. German has pitted. Now, he's gone on to the medium. He's going to the end. And he's serving his penalty. Oh no, it was a glitch. It's a glitch. Where are we? Here he comes now. He's on hards. He's got on the hard tyre. That's interesting. So he will be going to the end now, unless there's another safety car and he's got an advantage if he swaps to the softs or something like that. But I didn't think we'd see the hard tyre from the top 5 guys, but we've seen it. We have. And now Stinson is leading on 14 lap old mediums, and he's got 2.7 seconds to Izat. Oof, and now German's getting a little bit impatient behind Imperfect Car there. He's going to want to get past as quick as he possibly can, as Imperfect Car is on 14 lap old mediums. Almost where German's just were. So German's going to know the pace that those mediums have, and he's going to know that he needs to get past as quick as he can to reduce that loss of time that he's currently, undertaking whilst he's behind Imperfect Car. So there we go. Overtake done. He's got him. That was quick work. Quick work. Now, the gaps are starting to increase as we look around the field. There's only 2 guys at the moment that are within a second of another. One of them's Margaret on Honda, so let's stick with him for now. And if that gap between Imperfect Car and German comes down, we'll jump to that. But these are the closest on track. So there's only 16 laps left. Smalley, I'm not sure which sniper guy you're talking about, sorry. And Avi is actually caught up to the back of Santo here. Avi did just pick up a 3-second time penalty though, so I'm not really sure what that was for. Maybe he cut a corner and that's why he's caught up, as Izat picks up another 3 seconds. Okay, now let's quickly switch to the penalties, just so you guys can see what's going on. Izat has 9 seconds rather at the moment, not 6. Stinson is still penalty free, and Honda's penalty free as well, so Stinson is going to... Oh, Izat's... What's happened to Izat? He's in the pits. Ah, okay. Izat's pitted. And he's gone on to the medium, so he's going to take those medium 15 laps. Now, whereas German has got ahead of them, so German didn't really lose out to Izat there. Izat's going to get challenged by Cam as he's coming down the straight. No, he's not. He's too far ahead. So now Izat's got to try and make up all of this time and make up extra time for his 9 seconds worth of penalties at the moment. Wow. Margaret's just picked up another 3-second time penalty now as well. German is just he's gonna take Avi real quick here. Excuse me. He's gonna have DRS. There you go, DRS open, and he's just pulling away. Easy. Yep, and German is back in second place. Now, let's just quickly check those penalties again. So German only has 3 seconds, Stinson still has 0, and Isak has 9. That is the top 3 at least. Oh yeah, Abi's pitted now, I think. He's in the pit lane, and the top 3 are back to Stinson, German and Isak. Not really sure why German's on hard. Carter's joined the chat. Hello, Carter. Good to have you here. Right, Margaret. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling a bit with the commentary here. I'm out of breath. I've not done a solo commentary in a very long time, at least not in F1. And since there's a lot of action, I'm running out of words to say. Right, so Ollie is now 5 tenths behind Avi at the moment, and he's got Lazo just 4 tenths behind him as well. So there is a battle going on for 11th place currently. Just quickly switch back to the tyres just to see what's going on with their strats. Lazo's on 4-lap-old hards, Ollie's on 9-lap-old hards, and Avi's on the better tyre. He's on 3-lap-old mediums at the moment. Stinson still hasn't pitted, but remember, German's got those 3 seconds worth of penalties, yes, and I think you need around 19 seconds for a pit stop here as Isak is starting to close the gap down. He's just set a fastest lap, a 1:16.756. I've not got COVID, and you definitely did not take my breath away. Now, jump up to Margaret because he is still right on the rear of Honda right now. Yeah, Vilsex called it. Stinson definitely wants to finish on that soft tyre here to try and nail that final fastest lap as well. He's going to have to go probably another 3 laps though if he wants to switch to that soft tyre, and I wonder if German's time though is just going to slowly cut into him. German is on his hard tyres, remember, but those hard tyres will come alive around lap 6, so it's definitely going to be an interesting battle to see fresh softs that will slowly wear versus the hards that will wear a little bit less. Bearing in mind the softs do have the better grip though, so Stinson should be quicker in theory, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Riddled with the Rona could be a new rep that we could do for OFR. Now Pingu is right on the back of Mr. Mark now as well. He's just 7 tenths behind, and he's on fresh medium tyres, so he should get past him pretty quickly. And this battle between Lazo and Ollie is still going on. These guys are really showing how you can battle wheel to wheel. Penalty situation, yep, I'll bring that up now. Isak still got 9, Cam's got 6. Honda's looking really good right now. Honda is looking very good. German's got 3. And he's look at the gap though. He's brought that gap down from 15 seconds to just under 12 seconds right now. So that's another 3 seconds he's gained on Stinson. Stinson's got to pit this lap. Surely he's got to pit this lap. He's losing time. Oh, this Honda just gets past Cam. Contact. Got away with it. Oh, look at that. Cam's going to suffer now because of that contact. And Margaret's going to make a move on him. Cam's got no DRS whatsoever. And there we go. Oh, Margaret almost ran into the back of Honda there. But he got away with it. Now, where's Stinson? Surely this has to be the lap he pits. He'll have 11 left on those soft tyres if it is. Oh, he's hesitating there. Look, you can tell I think he knew he was about to cut the corner and he just lifted off that brake pedal to run a little bit wider. Clever. Is he coming in? He is, he's in. And look, German's taken out another 2 seconds, over 2 seconds on him actually. Wow, Izat's closed down German too though, let's not forget that. The double DRS is a joke, but in my opinion the DRS is a joke anyway. So that's it, Stinson has now dropped down. Honda's got him, Margaret's got him too. And let's not forget, these guys won't have to pit again, but Stinson is on that better tyre at the moment. And that's crucial. If he can't get past within 5 laps, that medium, that 9 lap old medium and that 5 lap old soft, I reckon are going to be similar lap times there. Oh, and Stinson's done a Hamilton. Oh, and look, he's trying to avoid a penalty at all costs. He doesn't want to cut that corner at all. And he's just lost a lot of time there. A lot of time. Oh, wow. That's cost him. I think that could have cost him the win. What was he doing there? Honda's got another penalty though. Oh, his first penalty, I think. Let's quickly look at the penalties again. Yes, that's Honda's first penalty. So Stinson is the only one now, and him and Lazo are the only ones without a penalty, so Stinson still has that running for him. Vilsek, are you in the party with Stinson? Oh, just that simple mistake has just cost him so much time. That's going to make him rather annoyed. It's going to increase his consistency on track. Vilsek's just assuming, yeah, I think you've got that one right though. Let's be honest. Margaret's still right on the rear of Honda. This has been going on at this entire race. Does OFR use TAS? I'm not sure what that is. If it's that telemetry app thing, no. We have our own, but I've just not got it on today because I haven't got Streamlabs installed on my computer again, as it went in for repair, but it will be back next week. Stinson's, look at that. So he's taken out 2 seconds almost on Margaret, and he's got another 9 laps left. Oh. He needs to just calm down and not get a penalty, because those penalties are going to help him out so much here, so much. So as it stands, Stinson is not clear of Izat. He's not clear of Izat yet. He's just set the fastest lap, a 1:16.349. Oh, this is going to be so close. Let's quickly jump down to Cam and Abby though, because these two are about to swap positions, I think. Abby's switching to the inside. He's got 0 chance here. Look at that speed difference. So Cam's already on 201, and look at that. Abby was on 194, 5 mile or 6 mile an hour, 7 mile an hour speed difference. I can't count today. And Mark is right on the back of Tommy now as well. Now Mark might get DRS. Will he get it? Yes, he will. Tommy does not have it, and this is going to be Mark's position. Another switch. Oh, he's broke a little bit late there though. Oh, bit cheeky from Tommy there. Oh, bit cheeky from Tommy there. However, Mark's car is looking pretty glitchy on track, to be honest. Both of them are, actually. Cam's looking to take advantage of this, though, as soon as he gets a chance. Izat has now closed German down to just under 0.8 of a second. This is it. Izat's got more ERS. This could be it. This could be it. He's getting out of that hot air, that hot, dirty air. Leak has picked up a penalty. You don't normally see Leaker get penalties, but that's what Mexico track limits are like. Izat's biding his time. He's a clever driver, Izat is. Very clever driver. Has he got the better tyre as well? I think he does, doesn't he? Yes, he does, of course. He's got 7-lap-old mediums versus 9-lap-old hards. So those mediums are better at the moment than those hard tyres. Stinson is still not caught the back of Honda though. He's still 4.8 seconds behind. But he's starting to get closer though. He is almost within that gap that he has, that buffer to Izat with Izat's penalty. He's almost going to jump Izat here. So this should be it now. Overtake done. Now Izat's got to do everything in his power to gain 9 seconds to run away from Stinson. That's Izat's challenge now. He's got to do it. He's got to avoid any more penalties and he needs to get away. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. Six laps, second and a half, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Now, Stinson's got it to below 4 seconds to Honda. Margaret has got past Honda as well. And let's just have a look at the interval to the leader, not the interval to each driver. It's currently 9.7 seconds. So I think Stinson is definitely going to get Izat here. He won't get P1, at least not yet anyway. I think now I'll leave the penalties on the screen because I think that's going to be the most important thing to watch right now, as everyone is aware of who's on what tyre. Gap between Ollie and Tommy has come down a little bit, but not too much. I do want to keep an eye on this gap here though between German and Izat, just to see if that does come down. 0.6 of a second, and Stinson is now within 2.8 seconds. In fact, let's ride on board with Stinson and see how he's getting on. Yeah, Carter, you're right. German still has the win at the moment. Because once Stinson kind of gets past Honda, if he gets past Honda, he's still got another 5 seconds to make on German. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be German's win. Unless German makes another mistake and gets a penalty. But look at this. Izat is not breaking away from German. Not at all. Here, the Ferrari engine of German's car there, just right on the tail of Izat as we see Cam get past Santu. Oh no! He is past. Honda is really close behind Margaret now. He's actually closed that down by 3/10 of a second now. It's coming down and down as well. Let's quickly just check the tyres again, because I forgot what tyres these guys are on. They're both on the same tyre, so they're both on 10-lap old mediums here. Both with the same penalty also. Ooh, Margaret had a great exit out of that corner though. And look at this battle at the back again. Ollie has found himself in battles this entire race, and Gernman has just picked up a penalty. He's now got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Oh no, it's still not enough for Stinson to take the win. But it's getting closer and closer. Let's quickly switch to the lead. Wow. Gernman really needs to get past Izat here. He really does. He can't wait behind any longer. Oh, this is going to be close. Alvi's just picked up another penalty as well. This is going to be really, really close at the end of this race. It is going to be so close. Look at this. He's using all of his overtake. He's going to get him here. He's definitely going to get him. And he has. Now Gernman needs to really race ahead. He needs to just break away now and try to secure this victory. He's got 6-second penalty and Stinson is 7.5 behind him at the moment. This is going to be close. This is going to be real close. Gernman's is he pulling a wall? We'll have to wait and see after this lap. Let's quickly switch back to the interval though, just to see who else is close on track right now. There's a bit going on at the back there. Imperfect Cars just got past Ollie. We've got yellow in sector 1. Oh, a safety car would turn this race around. It's Ollie, but he's moving again. He is moving again. I think it's too late for a safety car now as well. I don't think we're going to see one. Let's quickly switch back to the lead. Gernman is slightly pulling away. He is pulling away. And now we're going to see Izat try and chase him down again. He's a bit too far behind at the moment. Margaret and Honda are still switching places. Oh, there goes Stinson. Stinson's got them both. Big lock-up from Stinson there, though. Ooh, that was close. Now, what's the gap? It's currently 7.8 seconds, so he's got 2 laps in clean air to get this done. He could do it. He could do it. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be very, very close. He's got 2 seconds to try and gain now. He's 2.1. He's losing a bit of time here. He's kind of backed off Gernman here. Gernman's got clear air. He doesn't have anyone behind him who's pressuring him either. So Gernman is in a good position here to claim this win. He needs to avoid getting a penalty. That's what's going to be the highlight of today. Now look at that. Stinson's already got 1.6 seconds on Honda here. As we're going to see Margaret still trying to claim that P4 here. Mark's got 27 seconds worth of penalties. He's going to get DSQ'd very soon. As Honda makes a move down the inside, he's not got him just yet. Margaret's still going to claim the next apex, and Margaret's looking good so far, but will he get DRS the next time? Was he close enough to Stinson? I don't think so. Oh, he's got it. He has got it. Margaret's got DRS. And oh, Honda didn't open his until the last second there. I wonder why. We're on the last lap now, though, as Honda gets another penalty. Oh, no. That battle is now over unless Margaret makes a mistake. Wow. They're on the last lap. Jump to Gernman, who is just coming around the corner now, and he's going to claim a victory, I think. Let's see what happens though as he comes across the line. So Gernman's going to take a victory in the Ferrari at Mexico. Well done there. Izat's going to claim second, but I think he's going to get jumped by Stinson. I think he will. Yes, he will. Here we go. He does get jumped, so that's Izat down in third place. Margalit finishes in fourth. Honda finishes in fifth, so great top five there as we're watching the confetti and the fireworks go off here in the stadium section. Next up it's going to be Cam, but Cam's got 14 seconds worth of penalties, so I do believe Santu is going to jump him here, and Santu's going to get P6. Let's have a look as Santu comes across the line. He almost hits the wall there as he's coming out of turn 16 into turn 17. Santu's going to claim P6. Yeah, he's got it. Cam's now in P7. Abby finishes in P8. And Tommy in perfect car. What's going to happen here with all the penalties? Tommy's going to get jumped in perfect car. Moves up to P8. Abby drops down all the way to P12 as Lika gets P10. And Tommy gets P11. And that's it. Stinson P2. He's at P3. And Gernman P1. Wow. What a race, and as we predicted, the penalties mattered. So D2, if you can avoid penalties, you'll be fine. And look at that, Gernman with Schumacher's face on takes another victory here in OFR. Congratulations there, Gernman. So Stinson did get the fastest lap, so he's going to be only 14 points behind Stinson at the moment in the drivers' standings. And we had 3 DNFs, unfortunately. But other than that, it was absolutely a fantastic race. So guys, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in, and we shall see you in, 40 minutes time for the D2 race, where OFR's Danny Boy is going to be commentating on the Online Formula Racing backup channel, so make sure you tune into that. Thank you very much, and have a great day.